So, what comes to your mind when you hear the word African? Black. Again. Okay, any other? Again? Tribe. Okay. Any other? You're talented. Indigenous people. Okay, I see that some of you relate the word African to something that is quite negative to us nowadays. Just like you mentioned the tribe, you mentioned the indigenous people. Well, in fact, they are not. Okay? So, in this lesson, I want to debunk those negative thoughts in us regarding the African children. Okay? And we will be using this poem. I am an African child by Echo McCree. Have you ever heard the name Echo McCree? Or have you ever encountered the poem, I am an African child? Yes. So I guess you are already particular about this topic, or in this topic. So let's get to know first, who is Echo McCree? Okay, let's get to know first, who is Echo McCree? So before that, I'd like to introduce to you our learning objectives for today's session. Can anyone please read? Arvin.
Identify the characteristics of an African child.
And for letter B?
Engage the activities provided by the teacher. And
Letter C?
perform a speech choir performance of the poem I am an African child.
Okay, that will be our goal for today's session. Now, earlier I told you that I'll be introducing to you Echo McCree. Echo McCree is also known as George. He is a gifted musician, poet, a songwriter who was born in Freetown, Sierra Leone. McCree traveled to England to pursue a degree in electronics technology, which he eventually graduated and owned an MSc in engineering business management from Warwick University. McCree wrote his first book entitled Worship Through the Storm. His poem I Am an African Child spread across the Philippines and USA and recited by the children as a learning tool. Okay, I asked you before or earlier if you are familiar or if you ever heard the poem I Am an African Child. Now let's dig more to what this poem really means. You need a comfort room. Okay, you may go now. Okay, can anyone read the first stanza for me? Any volunteers?
Sir,
Okay, Raymond.
I am an African child. Growing in skin, the color of chocolate. Bright, brilliant, and articulate. Strong and bold. I am different. Talented enough to be the best. I am an African child.
Okay. What did you understand upon reading that stanza?
Okay, so I'm just saying the true identity of one African child. Like they have this color of love, and let them so dark, but a chocolate for day. And they are also gifted. They have these different skills, talents that can be shown to the world, that they are not just only those people that are in the lowest part of the society, but they have these good and gifted personalities.
Okay, you can be crowned as the new Mr. Universe. Okay, you can be crowned as the new Mr. Universe. Now, you really got the real essence of that stanza. You said about the identity of an African child. Well, in fact, this stanza actually depicts or actually shows a clear description of how an African child really looks like. Okay, that's what the first stanza wants to tell us. Now, for the second stanza, who wants to read? Okay, Angelica.
Often the target of beauty. My future is not confined to charity. Give me the gift of lifetime. Give me a dream, a door of opportunity. I will thrive. I am an African child.
The second stanza only talks about an equal opportunity for the African children. Okay? Where if they are only given a chance to have our proper education, they can achieve their full potential. Okay? For the next stanza, who wants to read? Okay, Janine?
Do not hide my fault, show me my wrong. I am like any other. Teach me to breathe and I will become. I am an African.
Okay. This stanza basically talks about the willingness of an African children. Okay? Their willingness to learn, their eagerness to develop themselves. Okay? That's what this stanza basically means. Now for the fourth stanza, who wants to read? Arvin.
I am the sun. Please wait for a moment.
I think we're in a rush.
I am the sun, daughter of the soil, rich in nature and contact, full of potential for a life tomorrow. Teach me discipline, teach me character, teach me hard work, teach me to think like this world living. I am an African.
So in the first line of this stanza, it's seen that they relate themselves to the beauty of the earth. Okay? And also shows a great potential in each African children. Now we're down to our last two stanzas. For our fifth stanza, who wants to read?
I can be